Hi, good morning. I am Melton, son of a carpenter married. Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. My mom, Mariette. I am the son of a carpenter married. I get to make parables. I'm going to show you some of my parable imagery in a little bit. And these are my Soacam sugar checks. My son of a carpenter married. The sugar checks. Been getting some bizarre counts, and I found making a video of the process. It doesn't knock it down all the way to average, but it does take it out of the 300 and 400 count area. So let me check my sugar here. Yes, I'm the guy with the stigmata eyes. Growing a new pair. Gotta grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You can call it an opportunity house, not into religion. Spirituality. What happens for an eternity? If you're not into that, it's okay. There will be a test at the end. Did it finally show up? 260, that's not bad considering. Yeah, I had dangerously low blood counts in reverse isolation in 1996. And then a year later they were, if anything, on the high side. And then in 2014, ended up in the Good Samaritan Hospital out here in LA. 20 years ago it was in Monroe, Louisiana. Moved out here 10 years ago. Hope you can see these. It's kind of dark. It's either too bright or too light, or too dark. And always forget that. Yeah, I lost 80 pounds in 1 month. Because of those stigmata wounds. You can probably find them in this series somewhere. I might try to show you later on too. Well, the evening sugar check. Lost those 200 pounds, ended up in the hospital, and yeah, that's what put me in the wheelchair. I call them the sins of mankind wounds. You can call them whatever you want. But this is a few years after that, September 2017. Oh, that's much better. And yeah, the sugar checks out of whack. I have an explanation for that. I designed beautiful imagery. There's those 93 checks as well, telling you to check and post them 5-424-229-4140. Make a video of America's hijacked lifeline. Say phone records don't lie. When you're making that video and they're made to lie. I make videos of this call log. Every once in a while, not one 93 check call. Or certified mail, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Not one. You better mail about those 93 checks or any of this imagery in those 9 years. Make that video, you make a video of 2 crimes. 1, they're hijacking a lifeline. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. 2, they're worried enough about it to alter phone records after that. to cover it up. It's Phonegate. It's much worse than, go figure, the guy with the Russian eyebrows is in bed with the Russians. Worse than Watergate. That's just politics. This is America's Lifeline. And yeah, I think it has something to do with them placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. And yes, you can't reach voter registration links at www.vote-truth.blogspot.com. Can't reach the voter registration links. A little link takes you to those folks who can help you register to vote. Can't reach that. You can't reach my imagery of truth. You can't reach me to tell me I should vote for this guy or I should support this guy. You can't do that. Yes. That's our democracy being hijacked by those Husseins. And they don't want you to talk to the son of Carpenter Mary, Dad the Carpenter, yes, and all that. But I also make the very serious Immaculate House, what I plan to build. Jesus is Immaculate House, and very, very seriously I support the values of Christianity, truth being high among them. Now, all you doctors out there, I'm going to a doctor today. It's I got out of the county system. When I moved out here to Eagle Rock, got a nice doctor down the street. I have trouble with transportation. Got a nice doctor down the street. She referred me to the heart doctor I'm going to go see on the 10th of October, anniversary of my heart attack with no chest pain at LSE USC Keck Medical. No shortness of breath, nothing. And she also got me this doctor referral to the gastroenterologist. I'm going there today. Hopefully the doctors here in Eagle Rock and Glendale and all that are better than... Oh, the county doctor that put in the stent, he's angry as anything, slamming doors in the hospital there. Other doctors were talking about how angry he was. Hopefully this is a whole lot better place and all of that, and I'll see that. But for all of you doctors out there who might know anything about my stigmata eyes, you can see the photos. I don't think I had a good photo of the eyes in there. But if you see them, the smaller brownish circles being replaced by the bigger bluish circles, yes, some Carpenter Mary doing a little genetic carpentry. If you know anything about that, try to call me. And try to ask of doctors out here who are treating me, or you can ask the county there. They quite often reach me by phone. Their phone works, and I'm sure you're gonna get from some of those, especially the county doctors, you're gonna get a whole lot of bizarre stuff about the one and only Melton, son of a Carpenter Mary. About wild, out of control sugar counts into the 400s, and walking on water and multiplying fishes and water into wine, all that stuff. You want to get some bizarre stories from my past. But here's what you do. You go out to your receptionist's office there, you pick up that phone that is the lifeline for your patients, to the firemen, police, and paramedics while they're in your office. And you pick up that glucometer, that phone, and you try to call me. 424-229-4140. And then you come see me in person, as I tell a lot of folks. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes right here, someone's torn down that great wall of China around me, and I've got company in my imagery, and we started to build that opportunity house to be built worldwide to inspire the future and the present greatness. Call it what you want. Just call it positive change if you want. And yes, that great wall of evil. It also places someone named Hussein. I don't care if you even support Hussein. You gotta say that doesn't look good. With all the choices they had to place in office, they chose that. We all know who he reached out to first thing in office. I don't think he ever reached out to the American people. That is what the Great Wall of Evil does. We got a lot of things to undo because they couldn't say anything about anything Hussein did during those 8 years, because he's of a special type. But yeah, he's Muslim. They don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim. Make that video of Americans hijack lifelines, as you try to call me, and all Americans who can do so. I'll roll up those sleeves and undo whatever was done during those 8 years. Because it's exactly the same as you not reaching me. It's them trying to impose the Mideast in America. And yes, you know anything about the yachts, come see me in person. Have wit will travel. You know a perfect place to build. Jesus is an excellent house here on earth. Yeah, tell me about that too. You gotta do it in person. Kind of censorship that places someone named Hussein, stopping you from reaching the son of Carpenter America.